Welcome back, new and returning subscribers. Let's tap in, collective. Let's see what's going. What's going on? All right. All right, collective. The collective that I am tapped into. Okay, this is good energy. This is good energy. You have overcame some type of fear of moving on. All right, that's what I'm getting. There was something you were afraid to do on your own, or there was something you were getting in your own way, and you recently got out of your own way. Some of you guys, this is, just being afraid of putting yourself out there looking crazy on social media. Others of you, this is um fear of accepting help from other people or being vulnerable. Okay, and we all know where that stems from, right? Not being able to receive help from other people. So I feel like you're letting that go, or you're laying that to rest. You're like, no, I need help. No, I need support. No, I'll take that. Thank you. So you're no longer saying no, collective. That's what I'm getting here. You're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, and you're putting to rest this belief system that you got to be strong all the time. Okay, clock it. You are currently watching Talk Tequila. If you happen to find this content on any other channel, be sure to report them. They are scamming. TT here, your friendly psychic medium here on the internet. I do this for the girlies. All right. You have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius feminine energy that is exhibiting some less than respectable traits. It looks like this person is always lying on you, or they got your name in their mouth in a derogatory way. They be sitting up on the phone talking about you. I heard this could be your mama or people that you used to know. Okay, somebody could be really pissed off. I feel like there are people sitting up in a car talking and gossiping about you. All right, in a vehicle. They're like, you ought to be ashamed. You could have did this. You could have did that. You didn't do this, and you didn't do that. I feel like they over there watching you from behind the screen, talking shit. All right, we got Cancer, Aquarius. So this is the internet, secretly watching on the internet behind the scenes. This is also someone that puts people down and they cannot be trusted when they aren't able to coerce a situation, or situations don't play out how they want them to play out. They get very salty, petty. All right, this is karmic friends, karmic family, karmic whatever. Okay, this could be someone's mother. There's someone here that wants you to suffer. They want justice for what you have done. I don't know what you did, but someone said you did something. And they hate the fact that you are at peace, or that there's light at the other end of the tunnel when it comes to you. You're going to suffer. You're going to pay me in tears. Some of y'all, this could be your baby mama, baby daddy. I'm hearing it's only been 4 weeks. It's only been 4 days. Chill. Something could only be for 4 days, and someone is crashing out because they thought that they were gonna. Oh, I'm here. You are, Mr. or Mrs. High and Mighty, and I'm gonna get you to do X, Y, and Z. Watch how I'm about to make this play. Whatever move they made, they were walking around like the evil queen. And again, good prevailed. Good prevail. You not going into a situation, pretty much you going into a situation blind, you still landed on your feet some way, somehow. That's the collective that I'm tapped into. As a situation that we are, as the person that's current in your energy, or the frequency. Okay, places where you frequent. No matter if you and someone else are on good terms, this particular person will never accept you. They'll never be at peace with you reconciling with someone. They'll never be at peace with just positive things happening in your favor. They will always go to the mirror, mirror on the wall. They will always turn to this mirror telephone to keep up with people's lives and keep up with Joneses. They will never take accountability. They will never change. This is someone that is very miserable. They have a very dark void inside of them. They're mad. This is someone that could be a divorcee, because the Queen of Swords is someone that's been divorced. Okay? This is someone that has been betrayed many times in love, and they are utterly miserable. They hate being alone. This is someone as well with the Chariot in reverse. This could be someone that hates having to help people, but wants to be acknowledged as the guide, the savior, the wise one, the sage, right? They want to be a messenger for the spiritual realm. They want to be the problem solver. They want people to view them as the go-to person to come up with a solution and things like that. But when it comes to actually applying the work and what it means to see other people be successful, they don't really want to have to do that part. They rather delegate and have other people take on the roles and responsibilities that they don't want to do, and then they get the glory for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if someone was to ask this person, well, why didn't you do it? If you had the means, why didn't you offer? If you could, why wouldn't you already have this situated? And the truth of the matter is, they were only being helpful, or only coming up with a plan by delegating or executing other people to, like, they wanted to give out orders. They wanted to give out orders, and they wanted everyone to take their orders and do it willingly. And this person felt like if they pretended that they were at peace with you, you would willingly take orders from them. And it's like, you was like, no. And this person quickly realized that they had no authority or power over you, and you vexed them greatly. So there they are. There is Ursula back at her shop trying to... And do I help them? Yes, I do. These poor unfortunate souls. That's what this person is behind the scenes doing. Okay, but when people come to them, there's always some type of shit that goes wrong. Or it's always designed for them to come out where they get the better end of the situation. And they just feel like, all of y'all are beneath me. All of y'all are poor. All of you are unfortunate, and everybody needs me. They want people, if they help everybody get out of their situations and they help them elevate to the next level, then they'll have no more poor, unfortunate souls. And Ursula won't have anyone else to watch. It won't have no other people to watch. People watch. It's someone that likes to people watch. Okay. It's like, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do for your dreams to come true? What are you willing to do for me to help you? What are you willing to sacrifice? So someone's saying, you see how no one else would do this for you but only me? You see. And whoever they're talking to, collective, it's like, child, boo. They letting this person yap and talk, but they over here like, get a job, because this one, you fucking suck at it. They're not tricking anyone. It's not working. But and this person has more than one person on their payroll. They have more than one person. They feel like they have more than one person at their disposal that they can pull some strings with or do certain things towards you at, or find other ways. Like, this person is willing to do this person is willing to do that. This person hates that you can see behind, like, you can read between the lines, like, you can see the mastermind, you can see who's the corporate, you can see the root issue, you can see the person behind it all. They hate that you can sense that. Clarify this. They hate that you can see their illusion. And do you know also, this person be hallucinating. They could actually take hallucinogens, but they hallucinate that they're getting dreams and confirmations. Do you know what this person does? I'm going to tell you what this person does. This person goes around psychic to psychic, medium to medium, channel to channel, tarot reader to tarot reader, and they listen. They listen for hours, countless hours of each person's interpretation. All people, psychics that don't know each other, all mediums that don't know each other, and then they wait for the similarity. If they hear each particular reader or each particular psychic saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, and they all are not connected to each other, they put the pieces to the puzzle together and they say, oh my God, that's what that means. And then they jump on the phone and then they say, I had a dream that this was going to happen. They hate that you can see that. And then this person said to themselves in their mind, they didn't say this out loud to other people because other people would be like, are you fucking crazy? They said to themselves, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to say something that I think is coming, right? Because I figured out a similarity or a commonality amongst all these saying the same things, and they felt confident enough to bet on that. So this is someone that makes a bet. I bet this is about to happen. They're not getting prophecy or dreams or anything like that. They're just getting, I bet this is going to happen. And then when the thing happens, it's you specifically, not no one else. They want you specifically to say, oh, wow, you were right. Your dream was right. Because they believe that if you start to think that they are actually getting dreams, then you'll ask yourself, am I special anymore? Am I actually the empress anymore? Okay, this is trying to make you feel like you're lacking in getting messages. Your dreams are not prophetic. You're lacking, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're not chosen anymore type of energy. You're old, you're washed up, you're no longer relevant. You see, it's an indirect message. It's an indirect spell being cast here. But like I said, the intention is to get you to doubt your dreams, to doubt your intuition, for you to feel like you lost it. Collective, you got people out here trying to flip the script on you because they want you to feel like you lost your mojo, like you lost your gift. Do you know how important you have to be? 1414, as I say that. Do you know how important you have to be for people to go out of their way to discredit you? Or even if it's not discredit you, to go out of their way to make you doubt yourself. Seriously. You have to be pretty desperate to go to that extent, to go through that measure. This person feels like it's not fair. It's not fair that God isn't punishing you. That's the evil queen, right? The evil queen MO is being completely like dissatisfied with karma, dissatisfied with justice being outside of their control. And so as much as trying to play be the person that dishes out revenge and karma and stuff like that, it's like this person blames you for their misery, and they feel like they wouldn't be miserable if they didn't let you get in their head. They wouldn't be where they are right now if they didn't listen to you. You took their perfect dream from them. They blame you. Whether they ever admit it or not, they blame you. It's your fault that I don't have my dream life. It's your fault. And they are not at peace. This person feels like you targeted them, and it's only fair that they get you back. Mm-hmm. And so someone's sitting around like, I'm not done with you yet, bitch. That's what they're saying. I'm not done with you yet. Just wait. And they're sitting there all quiet. On the inside, they're hallucinating. They're like, you're occupying space in their dreams. This person is paranoid. Mm-hmm. They're paranoid. This person feels like you're already making peace with whatever type of plot they had for you. You're making peace too fast. You get over shit too fast. You're supposed to be like, why is this happening to me? Why would anyone do this to me? You're supposed to be crying like that, and it didn't work on you. It's like this person or these people was trying to make you feel creatively blocked, and you just said, "Oh, I guess it's time for me to take a break." Or it's like you didn't fight back, and they wanted you to fight back, but instead you was like, "Oh, I guess it's time for me to take a vacation. I guess I need to sleep a little bit longer." And they're like, "No, don't go to sleep. Burn out." Yeah. So every time they think they got you figured out on what your desires are, you switch up your desires. So now they feel like you're about to be antisocial. So they're like, when I'm done doing this, I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm about to be antisocial too. I guarantee you. Watch. I'm about to be antisocial too. I'm not dealing with no one. I'm not going to talk to no one. I'm done bending over backwards. They're having a whole fucking pussyfoot tantrum. I'm done. I am so done. Because this person feels like you're in recharge season. And so they're like, I'm supposed to be in recharge season too, and I'm not. I'm telling you, you got people keeping up with your life, your lifestyle, your regimen, your regime. Okay. Honey, you looking too rejuvenated. You protecting your peace. They over there like, ain't that what you do? Ain't that how you protect your peace? I'm learning from you. I'm gonna take a page out of your book. Jesus. Okay, what is that? Pinocchio? It's you know what you're giving me? Ain't no love lost. Ain't no love lost. It's all good, boo. It's all good, boo. I know you right. You just whatever they say you are. You like I know. I ain't shit. And they over here like, huh? Why would you say that about yourself? That's what they saying. Why would you say that about yourself? You be like, I know. I ain't shit. You right. You're supposed to argue. It's like every attempt to argue with you. I'm telling you, you're too wise for that. You are too wise. You must be a tarot reader or some type of psychic, cause you doing that shit. You're a radiant, wise spirit. Someone feels like I spent all that money, I invested all that time, I made myself available, I bent over backwards. This bitch had this, they said you had them over here doing all types of shit. Collected. It's like you think I'm naive, you think I'm gullible, you're no fucking different. Well, if the shoe fit, bitch, wear it. Collective. Stop it. Yeah, you didn't have no say in this anyway. It's almost like you have the type of connection where when the wake up calls don't be for you, you go take it. When people taking time and procrastinating and they ain't taking their wake up calls and they forcing energy, you listen to the signs of the times. You know, when energy is, you just go along with it. You don't fight against the fucking currents. So current events is telling you that it is not the time to try to pedal and swim. It's time to go with the flow. So you in a flow state, okay? And you're not trying to speed up people's development and rush their awakening. You like it will all happen in divine timing. Okay. Yes. These people feel so powerless to trigger you. They feel powerless over you. And they do not want you to know how powerless they feel over you. And so it's like, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. They tell themselves this every single day. I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. They speak that into, they have to tell themselves that every day. The more they say it, I think the more they believe it. Your light triggers their demons, but they don't want to be categorized as a demon. They don't want to believe that they have any demons. What you don't see, these people are paralyzed by fear, and your stardom, your willingness to put yourself out there makes them feel like they ain't been through enough shit to even say they can stand next to you as a star. They feel like they can't even be a little tiny twinkle star next to you. But maybe they shouldn't be in competition with your ass. I don't know. You know what I feel like? You're not afraid to admit when you're not confident at something. You're like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, but we finna figure that shit out. You're not afraid to show the ugly parts of the growth process. The part where you're still practicing, the part where you're developing it, the part where you're becoming it. You're alchemizing these experiences to work for you. Some people have to wait to put themselves out there on social media to follow their dreams. Once they get their body chopped and cut, nipped and tucked, chiseled and rizzled, all right, gained or lost, they have to wait until those things are those appearances catch up to them, and then they'll say, once I get there, then I'll do the thing. Once I have my body right, then I'll put myself out there. In the meantime, I only want to show this filter of me, or I only want to show that filter of me. The process of cultivating anything takes time. It takes failure. It takes practice. You're not afraid to put yourself out there in the practice or the work thereof. So it speaks for itself. All right. You can go back and look and see the evolution of you. All right. Whether the critics come out and say, oh my God, look at her stomach. Or, oh my God, look how he looks. Look at his hair. Look at her this. Look at her that. While everyone's talking, that person is still performing. When a celebrity goes on stage, And everybody was tripping out and, saying, oh, this person gained a lot of weight. They don't look the same. Their performance wasn't this. Their performance wasn't that. They still showed up to the performance because naturally, with all that activity, with all that exercise, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? You're going to get in shape anyway. So it feels like the real aspect of it is to jump on stage and breathe hard with it and feel short-winded. And then the more and more you do it, and then it's like, oh yeah, now that performance was T. But nobody saw how they still had to endure the humiliation ritual of the public eye. It still came with the territory. This is someone that feels like they could never. But these are also people that sit on the other side of the screen, and they claim that everything is unfair. They blame the sky. They blame their life. They complain about everything. And then they look at you and they feel disgust because you're doing it. And then they try not to be disgusted by it because they don't want to be perceived as a hater. Oh, that's crazy. Someone wanted you to lose your home, like to get evicted, to lose your home, to lose your stability. They was praying and wishing on your downfall. Oh, I wish you got to move back in with your mother. Oh, I wish you have to live out your car. I wish that's what's coming for you. In the meantime, watch what's gonna fucking happen. Okay, for telling someone no, that's what someone's saying. I already know what's gonna fucking happen to this person. This is gonna happen to them because they told me no. They're gonna fall down. They're gonna lose everything. And look, while you kick your feet up and eat grapes, a way is being made. Look at that. Five of cups from reverse. You are moving forward. It's fine. It's fine, brother. Brother, I'm moving forward. A chariot. You're moving forward. These are all the messages that I have for you, collective. Your energy is exquisite. Keep doing what you're doing, boo. It looks good on you.